All right, I think we are good to go. Hello, is everybody here? I see a couple of people coming in. Joe Beat, the name's Nick. How's everybody doing? Hope everyone's having a great day. Can you guys hear me okay? I had some difficulty with the streams syncing up. Is everything looking good, sounding good? Let me know in the chat room before we go any further. I want to make sure that you guys can hear me. Can everybody hear me okay? Can everybody see me okay? Hope everyone is doing okay. So everyone say, I hear you, I can see you, can hear me fine. Okay, that's perfect. All right, I got a new webcam. It should be looking sharper and crisper. That's what I like to hear, guys. I do apologize about the delay. It's no one else's fault but my own. Working with the YouTube event system, you would think I would know how to do it, and I do, but for some reason, I stumble every time we try to do this TubeBuddy stream here. It's my fault, not anybody else's. Andrew did a great job preparing me, getting me ready. So today, also let you guys know at the top of this stream, we'll be going about 45 minutes today, so we should be ending around 2 p.m. EST. I also want to let you guys know that we have a link in the description, if it's working properly, that will allow you to click on there and ask me questions. I'm going to go ahead and refresh that now to see if we have any new responses coming in. We do have a couple responses coming in, so if you have any questions, put your channel name and then the question and all of that good stuff. So the audio and video not in sync, that may be on your end. Because I'm looking now on my end and it's showing that it's okay. I'll ask Andrew and we'll see. I know with Owen's stream, there was some lag going on there too, so it may be something going on with the YouTube system. So hopefully it's not off sync too bad. So I will ask Andrew and let him know. Andrew will also be there to kind of help me out as well. So he's saying that it's not synced. Okay, so we're gonna see if we can fix that. Again, I'm very sorry. So now it's showing that 56 of you guys are in here. Welcome, guys, welcome. I'm sorry about the audio being off. That may be something that we can do. Let's see what we can figure out here. There may be an issue with lag going on the stream. We can fix that. How bad is it? I mean, we're gonna push through. If it's not too bad, but if it's really bad, we can figure it out. Andrew's telling me that it's going in and out of sync. Remember, guys, as we're trying to iron out these kinks today, you can go on over, click the link below the Google form, and it will allow you to participate in the questions and responses that I'll be having today after I talk about the topic. So a couple of you are saying it's really bad. Video's delayed 1 to 2 seconds. So I'm not sure why that would be. I tested it beforehand, and it shouldn't be that way. But let me see what I can do to figure that out, guys. I'm not sure. Again, I'm very, very sorry about the delay of the audio. I'm just not sure why it would be happening this way. I'm not sure why that would be the case. But you guys can hear me okay. What may be the best thing is for me to remove I'm going to change one setting, and then we're going to see if that's the case, and then we're going to go ahead and get started here, guys. Again, like I said, I'm very sorry about that. Let's see here. Let's see. All right. So guys, if you guys can put up with it, we're going to go ahead and go. The internet, I've checked the internet. I've checked the audio quality of the... Owen, what's going on, my man? Owen's in the chat room. Another fantastic YouTube mind. TubeBuddy is putting together a all-star team, by the way, with Roberto, Owen, Daryl Eves, some of the people that I've looked up to for a long time now. So it's amazing to work with these great creators. So again, I'm sorry about the audio quality. I don't know what it could be. The delay is absolutely unbearable for me. I'm a perfectionist and it bothers me to no end. But I am sorry about that. We're going to go ahead and push through this. Me and Andrew might be working on some stuff behind the scenes, but we're going to push forward. I'm going to ask him if he is the... I'm going to ask him if he wants me to remove the webcam on the screen today until we can get it figured out kind of what's going on. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and talk about today's topic. 76 of you guys in here. Let's see here. So Owen's saying he knows how to fix the delay. Owen, if you would, please contact Andrew and then shoot me a message over on Skype. We can fix this thing. We'll fix the delay, the stream. So we're gonna go ahead and do this for you guys. Let's see. There we go. So I removed the webcam. Okay, so removed now. I removed the webcam. We should be good to go. All right, so we'll let Owen shoot me over some information, and we'll get it fixed, and we'll go with all of that good stuff. I do want to say thank you guys so much for being a part of today's live stream. I am very sorry about the delay again. Today we're going to be talking about the newest TubeBuddy feature, one of the newest TubeBuddy feature, which is going to be Owen says it's gonna be after the stream. I'll talk with Owen later. He's gonna help me out. Gonna fix some problems that we're having here, and then we can, or what we may have to do is we can just do it afterwards. So there's already like 75 people in here, so we're not gonna do that right now. Today we're gonna be talking about one of the newer features in within TubeBuddy, which is the promotional tools. I know that as of right now, you can see my screen. You can't see my webcam, and it may be a little delayed, obviously, because of the audio, but we'll go from there. So we're going to go ahead and take a look today at the promo materials or the promotional materials and kind of see what's going on. Andrew's going to be in chat. I mean, Owen's probably got a lot going on. He'll be in chat for a couple of minutes. He and I are going to fix this problem, hopefully, after the stream is over. But let's talk about the promo materials. I'm actually going to hide the podcast artwork here, because if I do that, it's going to allow you guys to see the screen much better. If you don't know, we do a podcast here at TubeBuddy Express every single time. Let's see here. So Andrew's telling me that what I'm clicking on here and then the video is not actually out of sync. What a weird bug. Again, technology, right? Technology. And I'm telling you guys, I'm OCD about this stuff. So me and Andrew have been chatting all morning. It's not like I haven't prepared. I have, and I know it looks like I haven't, and I do apologize for that. So let's move forward to the promo materials. So how do you navigate over to the promotional materials? So I'm going to go ahead, go to the YouTubes here, and we're going to show you guys. Don't worry about my YouTube history, okay? I have a 2-year-old daughter. You're going to see a lot of cartoons, a lot of Mickey Mouse. I do apologize for that. So let's go ahead and jump into how we navigate to the promotional materials. So if you're on YouTube, you're on your YouTube channel, all right? And I will get to your guys' questions. There's also a form that you can ask questions, a link in the description as well. But 70 of you guys are here. So happy to have this many people here with me today. So if you navigate to your YouTube channel, which as you can see here, you're able to see the main channel page. Go up to your little TubeBuddy icon there in the upper right-hand corner, and then you're going to see something here that has a little new icon. It's got the megaphone right there beside it. And then what you're going to want to do is click on this one here that says Promo Materials. Once you're there, you're going to want to look at all of your different channels here, and then click the little icon of the, whatever you want to call that. I guess it would be a megaphone, whatever you want to call that. And then that's going to take you directly to all of these great promotional links. So I'm seeing like your comments come in, which is amazing. It's coming in like a few seconds after I'm talking about it, which is so frustrating on my end, but hopefully it's not as bad for you guys. I promise you we'll get this fixed before next week or next month. So right here we're in the promo materials section of TubeBuddy. So with that being said, let's take a look. Right here we have these are all going to be links that's going to help direct people to specific areas of your YouTube channel. Now, last week or a few days ago, Owen did a great job talking about the upload checklist. Phenomenal job about that. TubeBuddy just keeps on releasing hit after hit. So for me, I really love this because it allows me to, and I always tell people as a YouTuber, if you're keeping everything inside the YouTube ecosystem, you're doing it wrong. You need to have a website, you need to be capturing email addresses, you need to be doing all of that good stuff. So with these features, with the promo materials, you're going to be able to have links that can direct people right to where you want them to go. So the first one here is going to be your most recent upload. So as you can see here, these are going to be Google shortened links, which are amazing. Google does a great job of allowing you to create nice, concise links that you can go and select here and copy those. And then TubeBuddy gives you the option here to actually copy those to your clipboard. You can see a green check mark come available to you there. Now, the most recent upload is going to, if you do that, if I copy that link there and then go and paste it into my browser and go to that link, you're going to see my most recent upload, which is a tutorial for mine. So next you're going to see something that says your most popular upload. So this is always going to direct people to, you're going to see a direct link directly to the most popular upload on your channel, okay? So if we click this here, again, you can copy and paste those links and then paste it in your browser and see kind of what's going on there. Now, I know there's a few of you who are asking me, you're seeing if there might be some buffering going on, and I would say that may be on your end because the majority of people are not having buffering issues, so a lot of that may be the internet on your side. I know there's a delay and a few second lag. That's on my end, but for you guys, you may want to just refresh that. One day I want to do a live stream on TubeBuddy just about live streaming in events. I promise you guys, you're going to learn a lot because the best way to learn is to actually learn from your mistakes and your failures, which I have had a lot of the past couple of months with these streams. So back to the promo materials. The next one's going to be your channel page link. So this is going to direct people right back to your YouTube channel page. So what is that? Well, that's going to be the page that you saw here, like right here, your main channel. That's going to direct people back to this actual, the main channel page. Next, you're going to see a channel page with subscription pop-up link. Now, this for me is amazing. This was probably my favorite one out of the whole lot. So this link's going to direct people to your channel page and then display the subscribe to channel pop-up for that user. So if that user's not subscribed to you already, you can go ahead and put this link in like an email or anywhere for you to use for promotional purposes, and that's going to pop up not only your channel page here, but they'll get a notification pop-up that will actually give them the ability to subscribe right then and there. I'm talking with my hands, and I don't know why I am right now because I'm not on webcam. I guess I'm just used to doing videos and whatnot. So if you guys could see me right now, I was looking good. I took a shower for you guys. My hair was looking really nice. I don't know what's going on. Anyways, let's move on to the next one here. Next one's going to be video promotional materials for your most recent upload. So for me, it's going to be a Google document tutorial that I did on my main channel. You can see here's a direct link to the video, and another great feature is to be able to link have a link here to your high resolution thumbnail. So if we go here, we can copy and paste this link, which is a link to a JPEG. So that's going to link them to the thumbnail, for you, and you can embed your thumbnail on your website. So again, that's a great feature. Now, here's one that I really love. So this one here says video promo materials for other uploads. So you can get shortened tracking links, these amazing links for your content, and you can just paste a video URL here. So let's go to one of Andrew's latest tutorials. He does a great job over on TubeBuddy talking about good stuff. So we're going to promote your YouTube channel, which this video here is all about the promotional materials that I'm talking about today. So if we go here and we copy that URL for that specific video, we are then going to be able to paste that right here into this little link here and then click the green get button there. And then what you're going to see is a few seconds of processing, and you will then see the shortened link for that specific video. We also have stuff for your channel banner, your channel thumbnail, and then we also have ways for you to embed into your website or blog a specific thing. As you can see here, if we go back up, you're going to see a shortened URL. And then the last one we have here is for an RSS feed. So RSS feed will give a URL to people who want to subscribe to your channel via an RSS reader and never miss a video, which is great. So guys, 75 of you are still here with me, which is what we had earlier, which means you guys are hanging with me. We're going to push through this. We're going to get some amazing questions and answers towards the latter half of the stream. I'm so excited you guys are with me. Now, I'm going to tell you the beauty of these promotional links. I'm going to tell you the beauty of it. What's up, 2Jam3S? Welcome, man. Hello, how are you doing today? Let me tell you the beauty of this. If you look over here on the right-hand side, to the right of all of these specific options that we're giving you here from within TubeBuddy, you are going to see that not only are you able to provide these links, but you, my friends, are able to track these links, which for me, I'm an analytics nerd. And watching Owen and some of his stuff, I know he and other people who are streaming here on TubeBuddy, they love the numbers, right? We love to see the different kind of nerd numbers that we're getting into and figuring out how many clicks did we get on this link? Where are we getting these clicks from? So that's just phenomenal to have that opportunity to go in and not only provide these links, but then be able to get some feedback as to, you know, how many clicks are you getting on this, you know, specific link that you're providing. So if anybody has any specific questions, okay, about the promo side of things, the promo links, which is what I've just gone over here, I'm wrapping it up now, go down to the Google form and please go ahead and submit those questions, because I really would like to know, you know, what are your questions about this? What are some creative ways that you think you can use these promo materials and figure out kind of what's going on with that? So send me those questions through the link, you know, provided to you in the description of this. Now, we are going to, again, I'm going to kind of give everyone a few minutes to submit those questions before I get started. Now we got, you know, up to 80 people in here now. I'm so excited you guys are here. A lot of people are saying that the talking about the custom URL, where it comes from and how they're tracking it. You know, we're doing some, honestly, I'm not the person behind all of the tech side of it, but I'm sure Andrew can probably shed some light on maybe the more nitty-gritty details of that. So Owen asked the question, how does that RSS feed work, and then how can we send that to people? So the RSS feed is a really cool feature, in my opinion. As you guys know, as of late, the past year or so, YouTube hasn't done the best of job of letting your subscribers know when you upload a video, which for me really frustrates myself and other people who are creators, because what happens is you have maybe 100 and something thousand subscribers, but not all of those people are getting notifications when you are actually uploading those videos, and they want to. It's not the people who are actually saying, oh, I don't want the notifications, they get on my nerves. It's the people who are actually wanting your content. They're wanting you to let them know when you are actually, you know, uploading a new video. So for me, the RSS reader, and honestly, being a podcaster, I know a little more about the RSS feed and all of that good stuff and kind of how it works. It will give them a feed that they can save as a bookmark on their browser, and it will allow them to go and click on that link and see exactly the RSS feed and every time you upload a video. So I think we're experiencing some buffering right now, which is, again, extremely frustrating. So we will see if we can get that ironed out. I know there is a couple of people who possibly are getting the buffering as well. So maybe that's something that we can get figured out here shortly. So if you are experiencing the buffering, what I think you should probably do is just refresh the page and should be good to go. Can everybody hear me, or? Yeah, so we're getting some lag here, which is not good. All right, so it should be back up for you guys. Hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing here. Hopefully it's back. I do apologize for the buffering. My internet, I just tested it again. It's fine. I am going to push through this because it's one of those things to where, I don't want you guys to miss out. So hopefully you guys can hear me and can see my screen. Again, apologies for the tech difficulties, guys. It will not happen next week or next month. We're going to get this figured out. We're going to get this fixed. So we're going to jump into some questions, Q&A, some questions that we may have from the people who have submitted a couple of questions that may be unrelated to what we're talking about. So here we go. So Sunel Tech says the encoder is overloaded. So I agree. The encoding that I had set for OBS is what I use is probably overloaded. You're probably right. I'll need to go and change that in the future. We're learning, guys. We're learning as we move forward with these streams. We're going to learn more, and we're going to be able to provide much better quality streams for you guys. Again, OBS is being frustrating right now, so the RSS feature is amazing. So hopefully you guys can hear me, and we're going to go ahead and continue to persevere through all of these issues that we are having. A lot of people got kicked out, so they're coming back in. So let's go ahead and dive into a question here from, again, if you want to, I'm going to go ahead and let's see if I can do this. I believe this is going to be the link here. So we're going to go ahead and do that. There's the link there in the chat. I just went ahead and pasted that into the chat room. If you want to ask a question, go there, submit your question, and we'll go ahead and let people know where the questions are coming from. So this question comes from channel name Mr. Mizzy, M-I-Z-Z-I. He asked a couple of questions. He says, can I monetize all of the games if I join a gaming network, for example, like Curse? I do know a good decent amount about the gaming. I have a couple of clients who I work with that are gaming YouTubers trying to grow in the very crowded space of gaming. The answer to your question is it depends, right? It depends on the publisher of that game. It depends on what type of content you're producing. Is it just Let's Plays, walkthroughs? Is it a game review? A lot of times you have to get permission from that publisher. A lot of times people think, well, I can just go put Mario gameplay on YouTube. It doesn't really work that way, especially with companies like a Nintendo. They're very I guess you would say hands-on with that stuff, and you will very quickly get your channel, either something will happen with a copyright claim, and again, it's up to the game publisher and kind of what they are going to allow you to do. So that's question one there. Mr. Mizzy, a great question. And then the second question was kind of generic. It was, how do I get more subscribers? I think there are a lot of ways you can get more subscribers. Makoa Tech asked, how can I get my first 1,000 subscribers? I actually have a couple podcast episodes about just that topic, but I believe it's an accumulation of things. I believe the upload checklist that Owen went over a few days back, that's going to be great. Make sure when you're uploading videos that you're following a guideline of, what am I doing every time I upload a video? Am I doing the keyword research beforehand? Do I, is this topic relevant? If I'm doing vlogs, am I putting the playlist together properly? I call thumbnails that look great, I call them clickable. Are my thumbnails clickable? Do I have my title and my description in a fashion that will help me rank in search? Am I putting those primary keywords in? Am I tagging my video right? Guys, there's so much that goes into it. It's not just a one, time answer of me saying, this is how you get 1,000 subscribers. I can tell you how you're not going to get 1,000 subscribers, and that's by complaining about it and talking about, hey, will you go and sub for me, sub for you? No, it doesn't work, guys. You got to put in the work. You have to put in the time. And TubeBuddy, for me, is that tool that helped take me and my channel to the next level, allowing me to do all of that research. So we got some more questions coming in here, so we're going to go ahead and figure out what's going on. All right, so the next question that we have is going to be from Sven in Motion. He says, if I want to make a short animation using copyrighted characters such as Pokemon, but using your art and monetize those videos, am I risking a copyright strike? Again, there's a lot of gray areas in all of this stuff. Again, you can use your art if you own it, but if the likeness, if you're a good artist, is of a character that already exists, you are at risk because those people can go and file a copyright claim on that video. The way that I always tell people is, if you own all of the content, then you're golden, right? And YouTube has a great audio catalog, and I've heard other great content creators talking about this. But guys, they have a phenomenal catalog of audio that you can use that can help you and have some amazing audio and background music beds for your videos. So utilize what's out there, guys. Don't try, but if you're drawing stuff and doing all of that, you should be good to go if it's your art and you're doing it. But be careful if you are doing it with characters that are very, very prevalent and people know what they are. So understand that. Understand kind of what you're going to get into if you do that. Don't forget to submit your questions if you haven't already. I'm going to be going back and forth between that form as well as the questions in the chat. So Dado, he says, "Hey Dusty, I love your podcast." Man, I appreciate that. That means a lot to me. If you don't know, I host a couple of podcasts. The one that is more relevant to this stream is going to be the TubeBuddy Express podcast. It's about 8 to 10 minutes of me talking about a specific topic on YouTube. The skill sets ask, why is it that when I am putting my tags, some videos show instantly ranked and others don't? It depends on the tags, man, and also depends on the videos. So if what you're talking about is like if when you go to your back end of the video, it shows like that green number of like what that video is ranking for that specific keyword. Again, all of that has to do with maybe there's not much competition for that keyword, or maybe you just did a really good job of tagging and the description and title for ranking your video on that. So some keywords are going to be harder than others to rank for. You have to understand that. That's going to be something that when it comes to tagging your video. So we're back up now to around 75 to 80 people in here now. So hopefully everybody is now back in the stream from the earlier mishaps. Hubbard's Handmaid says, "Dusty, I'm Ryan. My total YouTube views dropped over 5K since yesterday. What happened?" Man, could be a number of things. You may have had a big day yesterday. One of your videos may have been shared. And also, Andrew is letting me know there were an issue with YouTube view count yesterday, so it may have just been on YouTube's end. So that's kind of how it goes. Life Effects is actually recommending, if you're on a budget for music, you can use artlist.io. So check that out if you haven't already. So apparently that's happened to a lot of people. Something went wrong with the views. So I also want to know from you guys, what would you like to see in future streams? Because I'm about doing stuff that's going to bring value to people. I don't want to just get on here and talk about something and answer questions for stuff that you guys don't want to hear. So please let me know what you'd like to see in future streams. Let's see here. What are the benefits to a daily streamer? I do daily Q&A and tech updates. So daily is always going to be, not necessarily better, but you're going to be in front of your audience more, right? So you're going to have more opportunities to gain subscribers, right? Think about it. If you're uploading daily as opposed to weekly, that's 7 videos as opposed to 1. So you're going to have 6 more opportunities than that person who only uploads once. And unfortunately for me, I mean, I've always been quality over quantity, but a lot of people are thinking that if they upload daily that they're automatically going to be successful, which is not the case. Quality is always going to trump quantity, always, in my opinion. So 07er asks, is there a way to find, man, you guys are chatting so fast. Is there a way to find people to collab with other than YouTubers using TubeBuddy? And please tell me how. Okay, good question. Maybe a good opportunity for a feature down the line. As far as via TubeBuddy, I think that there might be something down the pipeline at some point. If we keep talking to Phil and those guys, who, by the way, are doing an amazing job, you never know. There may be something come down the line where you can work with people. The way that I always tell people is search YouTube for like-minded individuals for videos like the content you create, and then just shoot them a message. Find them on Twitter. It's so easy nowadays. Don't stalk them. Don't be crazy. But kind of go and figure out where you can get in touch with these people. Pro Wrestling Unlimited, PWU. I like your name, my friend. You upload multiple videos a day. And just got about 12K subs in a year and a half. Congratulations. Fantastic. Hubbard's Handmaid said, thanks for answering my question, Dusty. You're going to make something and work on a video when we're done here. Do it, man. So it's all about. It's much easier to improve on something than it is to start. Always start something. Again, if you have any more questions that you want me to answer directly, you should be able to go to the Google form, Google document, and ask those questions. I'll let the audience, you guys know who is asking that question. So I'm going to get a swig of this water while I watch a few more questions come in. You upload once a week, and you get 10K in 6 months. Well, congratulations, man. That's awesome. That is absolutely phenomenal. Just out of curiosity for me to know for the future, a lot of people who are in this stream were in my previous stream last month. What type of channel do you guys have? What type of content? And then also I want to ask, which one of these promo material tools that I went over today, which one of these tools are you most excited about that you think you can use? You know, I would really be curious and interested to see which one of these tools you guys would use most. For me, I really love the RSS reader option, as well as the ability to link to a thumbnail, embed that thumbnail is amazing. Hubbard's Handmade is woodworking and a how-to. That's awesome, man. That's such a unique niche to be in. That's what I love about YouTube, is the diversity of the type of people who are on YouTube is just so amazing. Again, guys, I want to remind you, if you want to, you can always ask questions at this link here. And go on over there and submit questions, and we should go there. Brandon says, whenever I upload a video, I share it on Tumblr. My question is, does sharing YouTube videos on other social media sites affect views? Thank you in advance. As far as will you see those views? Yes, because even if they're embedded on Tumblr or another social media outlet like Twitter or your website, they're embedded. It's not like you're going to get a separate view count. So it will affect views. If you're talking about will you get more views, probably, because you're putting yourself in multiple locations. It's kind of like a tree. You got to think of it like a tree, right? There's multiple branches on a tree. The tree's just not, you know, an individual trunk. So people ask me, well, why would I share my videos? It's because you want to have all these branches going out, man, and you want to, you want to have all of the different diversity of your channel and have it as many places as you can get it, and figure out kind of what you want to do there. So what's this guy's? See, I'm sorry, I don't want to mispronounce all of these names that are in here. We got cinematic tech reviews here. You make cartoons. Let's see here. I mean, you guys are just doing some amazing stuff. A lot of questions about collaboration today. That may be something that I need to talk about in the future, either on a podcast or in this stream. You shot videos of trains and rolling stock graffiti. Thumbnail generator and comments reply. Okay, that's your best tool. It saved you money and time. Thumbnail generator is sweet, I'm not going to lie. It's amazing to be able to do that. You use copy tags and bulk copy in screens mostly. I use all of those on a weekly and monthly basis myself. Apparently there was a problem with the link, guys. Man, we are just I'm having all types of issues today. Man, is it a full moon? I don't know what's going on out there, but apparently the link was messed up. Go to the link that Andrew just put in there, and you should be good to go. So I'm not sure why this is the link you want to go to here. Apparently a bunch of people were asking, and they were trying to give questions. So now we're getting some questions coming through. All right, let's see here. This one is from Fun Toy Time. What is the difference between Playback Based Cpm versus just regular Cpm? I'm not sure what, as far as like, maybe I want you to expound upon that question. So, Fun Toy Time, explain to me what you're talking about. I mean, CPM, but what do you mean in relation to your YouTube channel? What are you doing? How are you running ads? Because, you know, that's kind of where CPM comes into play a lot of times. Where are you trying to ask that question, and what are you relating it to? So we have more responses. Man, you guys are asking. I'll come back to that question, Fun Toy Time. Next, we have a question from Jake. What is the best age to start YouTube? The best age to start YouTube is whatever age you are right now. That's the answer to that. There is no best age, right? It's the age that you are now. You need to get out there. You know, people say you're too young to start YouTube. You're too old. No, there isn't a perfect age. The age that you start YouTube needs to be the age that you are now. Do it, man. Get started. Obviously, if you're 7 or 8, you gotta have to have your parents. But I mean, if you're of age, get out there, man. Start your channel. Do something that you're passionate about. That's what I always love telling people. Do something that you're passionate about. Ryan's Toy Reviews has 1 billion views a month, and he is 6. There you go. 6-year-old getting 1 billion views a month. It's amazing. When my daughter gets old enough to, me and her already do some videos together. She's hilarious on camera. She has no use for the camera. We try to do stuff, and she'll cover her face, and she'll cover my face and the camera. It's a mess. It's a mess. She's not got the greatest camera presence, but she's funny though. She's starting to talk, and she's funny. All right, go back over here. Oh man, now we're getting in some responses. Next we have something from Craziest Top 10s. How do you promote your videos better? Man, I just did a whole live stream for the first 20 minutes. Where were you at? Use TubeBuddy's channel promotional material links, man. That's going to be a great way to do that. As well as, if you want to promote your videos better, like I said, get a website. Use your social media outlets. Get a tool like Hootsuite or at Edgar, and get tools that will allow you to go on here and share your videos in other places and avenues than just YouTube, guys. There's so many ways that you can share, your YouTube content other than just YouTube. So that's my answer to that question. Next question is from Gumbino. The question is, how do I get my vid suggested more? My friend does use metadata and doesn't share, but he got 100,000 views, not external, in one day. How do you think he did it? He probably uploaded the video at the right time. The right video at the right time. What happens is if you upload a relevant video with a clickable thumbnail, anybody's video can go viral, regardless of the channel size. And then probably what happened is it got featured and suggested against, when I say against, if you're on a YouTube videos page, it probably got suggested against some really popular videos. So that's probably what happened with your friend's videos. And as far as for you, how are you, get suggested more? Just create relevant content that people like to watch. I know it sounds cliche, but it's true. Next question is from Aquanut. Aquarium fish keeper here. Interesting. Could this promo feature be used to track another YouTuber's videos? Let's say if you are collabing with them and want to see how much traffic you are bringing to a specific video. I think these are going to be individual links, but I think if you go here, so if you go to video promo materials, other upload, I hope it's not lagging that bad, Aquanut. You should be able to go and paste in another video from anywhere on YouTube and click the green get button there. And then as long as you're able to create a custom link, you're going to be fine. And then right here, you're going to see something that says custom short links with click tracking. Basically, using this Google shortened URL system, you're able to kind of give your link a title and then type the link URL here, create that, and it's going to allow you to actually track any link, not just your YouTube videos. How cool is that? That is a pro feature. So if you're not, upgraded to the pro feature or the pro, I guess you would say, classification for the TubeBuddy system, if you're not a TubeBuddy Pro member or above, you won't have that feature. So another benefit of being a pro member of TubeBuddy, which again, I shouldn't have to tell you guys why you need to be a pro member of TubeBuddy. Guys, come on. It's pretty obvious. Channel name, The Crazy Family Show. Love that. What can these new features do to increase views? Well, these specific features here will allow you to figure out where your audience is coming from and how you can, I guess you can say, capitalize on that type of viewer. So that's kind of my answer for that. So right now, currently, Andrew's putting in a free trial for you guys for those features in chat. So if you want to, you can check that out. That's an exclusive here on Dusty's stream. I'm going to say that if Owen's still here, I'm sure he has exclusives for his stream as well. So what can these new features do to increase views? It's everything, guys. I mean, with all of these links, you're able to reach out to people who may have never seen or been a part of your YouTube community, which is amazing. We're getting a ton of questions in here. Another question from Sven in Motion is reminding people to subscribe when replying to their comments too aggressive, or is it a good habit? I wouldn't get into that habit. Do it at the end or during your video. I like to say something funny in my video, and then boom, hit them with the subscribe. It's like, hey guys, thanks for watching my videos today. This has been another Technology Guru video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. It's free. Something like that. You know, something simple as that. Don't go to comment. Don't do that. That's kind of spammy. So I wouldn't recommend it. Again, do what you want, but personally, I would not recommend doing that. So next question is from LC Cheshire. Cheshire? Anyways, what encoder is best to... Here we go. Getting into the live streaming questions. What encoder is best to use for live streaming? Does TubeBuddy have a live stream feature? Is there one coming? I can't answer the last two. Only Andrew. Andrew probably doesn't even know, unless Phil's talked to him about it. I'm sure there might be one coming. What I would say is with live streaming becoming as big as it is, I would assume that we're going to be doing some live streaming stuff. What encoder is best to use for live streaming? When it comes to that, I use a software called OBS Studio, which has worked very well in the past. But these past 2 months have really given me problems, but I can recommend OBS. There's one called XSplit, there's one called OBS, and there's other different types of software that you can use as well. Pixel Guy in chat says, do you think a small channel needs a website? Yes. Yes, I do. Yes, I think that yes, you maybe not if you just started, but you know, going forward, you know, Hubbard's Handmade, just from clicking over and looking at your channel, why wouldn't you want to have a website? You know, for someone like him, Hubbard, you know, or her, Hubbard's Handmade, you're a woodworker, and eventually you may want to sell your merch, right? So why wouldn't you want to have a website? Always have ways to capture your audience. So you know, at the end of the day, understand that a website's always a good place of business. And what happens if YouTube goes away? You know, you have your website to be a place for where people can come and understand what's going on and be able to go from that. So that's what I recommend. Definitely check it on a website. Next question is from Jake again. So what is the age to get paid on YouTube? You can get paid on YouTube at any age, but it's going to be your parents if you're under the age of 18. So the way AdSense works, which I would say out of all of the topics on YouTube, there would be one that I know more than others. It would be the AdSense program. I have done extensive research on this. You must be above the age of 18 to obviously get paid yourself, but you can have your parents sign up. They will get paid. The check will be made out to them. It'll be deposited into their account. So again, the age is 18, but again, if your parents are nice, they might throw you some of that cheese, you know, so that's kind of how you can go. Harry asked, what's the difference between streaming and GoToWebinar? There is no, GoToWebinar is like a collaboration tool with your coworkers. You can stream. I think you can stream with GoToWebinar, but streaming is more like, you know, you're looking what I'm doing now. I'm live streaming what I'm doing to an audience. So that's really the only difference. I see Phil and Andrew are saying right now that there's going to be some possibly some features down the line in regards to live streaming. I'm telling you guys are getting all types of exclusives today during this stream. A few more answers, a few more questions. Channel name Super Asian Guy says he uploaded his first video 2 days ago. You have 5 videos at the moment in total with only 10 views and 0 subs. If I keep posting content, consistent, decent content, how will this affect the amount of views I can get? Am I doing something wrong? Nope, I'm not doing anything wrong, and it is fairly normal. Yes, you just started 2 days ago. You know. Reach out to people. Reach out to people to figure out, you know, go to Reddit, post one of your videos there. Go to Twitter, follow some people who are doing stuff you like, you know, you're doing on YouTube. There's so many things you can do. Make sure your channel's laid out properly, obviously. But if it is, you're doing everything right. You're doing nothing wrong. You're doing a wonderful thing. Let's see here. Next question is from Mooks and Niles. How many series/video concepts should you run at once on your YouTube channel at most, considering all series fit into one genre or niche? You don't want to oversaturate your channel with a bunch of different series, but I'd say 3 to 5, maybe less than that, maybe 2 to 3. I'd say 2 to 3 is probably a sweet spot. You don't want to oversaturate. And remember, playlists are a great way to segment these different series. So if you're utilizing playlists properly, probably not a limit. 3 to 5 will be fine. Sven, getting in the action again, says, what are the best times to upload? TubeBuddy has a tool for that. TubeBuddy has a tool for that, my friend. It will let you know what is the best time. I'm not going to really navigate to it right now because I will not be able to find it. And if I can't find it, it's going to be embarrassing. But maybe Andrew can link it in chat. But there is a feature that TubeBuddy lets you know when the best time to upload for you. But it pulls from data, right? From past data. That from your past videos and channels. Super Agent Guy asks again, you don't use Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat. Does this mean I should give up on YouTube? No, don't give up, man. But why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you try to use those other outlets to share and grow your content, man? That'd be crazy. It'd be crazy not to. In the world we live in now, you need to. Replying to all the comments on my videos, good or bad habit? Especially if it's just a generic answer such as thanks for watching. Oh, great question, Sven. Sven's full of great questions today. For me, I would say the habit that I have gotten into on my YouTube channel is this. I'm sorry, guys. I've been talking a lot. I got to get some water here. 1 second. Here's the habit. When you upload a video, within the first 12 to 48 hours, try to be very active on that video. So when people are asking questions on a video you just uploaded, what I would recommend you do is to kind of, monitor that video and, comment on those people, because the people who are commenting on your video, for the first 12 to 24 hours are going to be subscribers, people who are really bought into what you're doing. So definitely for the first day or so, definitely be as active as you can. Then after that, obviously, if you can, go back and do all of that and figure out kind of, answer questions if you're doing tutorials and whatnot. Normally what happens is other people in chat will begin to create dialogue. And you won't even have to answer the questions because you'll have people in your community who end up doing it for you. But definitely stay active in the comments section. The more comments a video has is showing YouTube that this video is interactive and people are staying on that video longer and actually dialoguing and creating conversation about that specific video. So definitely recommend that for sure. Next question we have from Gumbino. Does YouTube promote your videos more when you reach 10K subs? How about when you uploaded 120 videos? There is no numerical threshold where YouTube says, I'm going to promote this video more. There are channels with 10 subs that upload a video and it has over 1 million views. There is no number benchmark that you must reach before YouTube. Obviously, the more subs, it's kind of like a snowball rolling down a hill. A hill. What? A snowball rolling down a hill. Once it gets momentum, it gets bigger and bigger. That's the way YouTube channels work, right? As your YouTube channel grows and you get more subs, you're obviously going to get more views in the initial upload process. So again, YouTube's gonna promote you if it wants to promote you. And again, you might get in the trending section if you do a good job and do all of that good stuff and kind of see what's going on. So I'm just going to, let's see here. Do this and video capture device. I'm gonna show my webcam again. I think that what happened was we had some issues before. I don't know if those issues are gone, but I did want to say towards the end of the stream, I really appreciate everybody stopping by. I appreciate all of the you guys are just chatting like crazy today, asking some great questions. Jake, and then in parentheses he put again, what is the age to get paid on YouTube? You're 13, by the way. I already answered that question, Jake, but you're 13. Talk to your parents, get them to sign up for AdSense with you, and then go through the process of linking your AdSense. I actually have a great training, not a course, but a couple of videos on YouTube on my main channel, basically lining out how to set up an AdSense account. So go search for AdSense and you should find one of my videos. Sven says, more questions, man. Sorry. I am able to change my URL, but I feel like I might change the name sometimes in the far future. Should I leave it unused for now? Yeah, until you're confident on what you want to do, where you want to set it, and what you want your name to be, don't change it just yet. Let's see here. Another question about comments I just answered. Shivam, I can't say your last name, asked, does running Google Ads for views at the start count towards ranking my videos in those specific? No, that'll have nothing to do with ranking. That'll take nothing to do with ranking your video. So no, that has nothing to do with that. So do not think that, if I run ads for my video, it's going to help it rank better. No, you're just paying money to get your video at the top of the list. That's all you're doing. So don't think that you're going to get ranked any higher. Last couple of questions here. Lizzie Live, welcome. Dead subscribers, what do you do about them? Man, great question, Lizzie. I hope YouTube does something about them. I wish there was a feature of, and I'm saying this, and other creators may get upset about this answer, but if your subscriber count is inflated with a bunch of people who aren't watching your videos anymore, there's no benefit to it. It's a big number that looks nice. YouTube does do cleaning, here and there, and they do that. So I don't know, Liz. I think there's probably a lot of things that YouTube could do about it. But as far as you, the creator, nothing really. Ryan from Hubbard's Handmade again. All your videos are strictly making projects. Do you think it is important to have a second channel for vlog? No. What I would do, Ryan, seriously, if you were my client, I would tell you this. You need to vlog on the same channel. Right? Sounds crazy, but do it. People want to know the face and the voice behind the project guy, right? Who is this guy making all of this woodworking stuff? Who's doing all this cool stuff, on this channel? So maybe do like a Friday update. Friday vlogs with Ryan, on that channel, talking about what you did that week, what projects you're working on. Let them kind of see your face. Let them connect to you. That's my recommendation. Man, we keep getting questions. I just don't have time to do all these. Sven, I'm going to move away from this one right now because you've asked. Let's see. Drago Nate, how did you find out about TubeBuddy, and how can we support you, Dusty? Are you friends with Phil, Andrew, and the TubeBuddy crew? Nate, I found out about TubeBuddy. If you want to know the story, I host a podcast called the YouTube Creators Hub, where I interview successful YouTube creators, and I ask them questions about their YouTube journey. And I was looking for initial sponsors for that show. I began using TubeBuddy, and I began to realize, oh my gosh, this tool is amazing. I need to be letting my audience know about this. So I mentioned it, and I heard a couple of my guests mention it as well, and I was like, wait a minute, let me reach out to these guys. That, in turn, connected me with Phil, and then it's kind of like a snowball effect. Now I'm connected with Phil, I'm connected with Andrew. These guys are my friends, my co-workers. Now I can say that I actually work on the TubeBuddy team. So yeah, I'm a part of the TubeBuddy team now. So absolutely, Phil and TubeBuddy are amazing. So yes. So I am definitely part of the TubeBuddy crew, and I'm so excited to be a part of that. Now I'm actually getting connected with people like Roberto Blake doing a great job, people like Owen, who you heard from earlier, Daryl Eves possibly in the future. Man, just a great source of connections here on TubeBuddy, and thanks for asking that. You can support me. My main YouTube channel is called Technology Guru. Probably won't interest a lot of you, but if you're into technology and want to know how to do simple things on technology, go check it out. Sven asks again. He says, thanks for asking all my questions. Do dislikes hurt your channel? I had a person dislike a video of mine with 10 different accounts within less than an hour. Same country, love yous. It does matter in a sense. You want the ratio of thumbs up to thumbs down to be, going towards the thumbs up. But as far as does it affect your channel? No, it really doesn't. It doesn't. It doesn't affect it. It really doesn't. So no, I would say no, but you want people to like your video. It's a good metric for you to judge whether or not people are liking your video. Wow, what a stream, guys. Over 68 people, almost 70 people still here, 45 minutes to an hour later. We're almost getting towards that hour mark. Thank you so much for asking all of the questions. Just a couple last questions from the chat to see if anybody has any last-minute questions before I end the stream. That guy said, I just became a part of TubeBuddy today. Congrats, my friend. You're going to love it. Getting a lot of general questions, how to grow. Guys, again, watch all the content that we've got here on the TubeBuddy channel, the podcast, all of that good stuff. It's phenomenal. Katie Fries says she loves the podcast. That is what I love to hear. I love you, Katie. Thank you for saying that. Maybe next month, me and Andrew will talk about something. I see a lot of people wanting to do channel reviews and whatnot. So if that's something you want to do, we can do that. Andrew says, when will I be on the podcast? Soon. Andrew, you, my friend, are possibly next week. We're going to get Andrew on the podcast. Hubbard's Homemade said 55 minutes of live stream. Worth it. You better believe it's worth it. Everybody's asking for advice for their channel. Again, maybe we can do fun toy time. Yeah, I never went back to that because I didn't hear what you said. Explain more what you meant with the CPM. Maybe I can help you out. If getting the names and emails of your subs is legally allowed, why doesn't YouTube do it themselves? YouTube knows who a person is on. They know who that avatar is behind the screen name because they've got to sign up with an email address. So they already know. In ad rates, what is the difference between playback based CPM and CPM? Good question. The reason why I'm pausing is that's such a big topic. And maybe I just need to do a podcast episode on it. But when you're looking at your analytics and you're looking at, say, your monetization tab, you're going to see a few different like CPM categories and tabs. You need to understand that they segment them out as far as how many clicks are you getting on the side ads, how many clicks are you getting on the in-video ads, and how many clicks are you getting on like the pre, mid, and post roll. So it's different. They're letting you know, and you can kind of see where you're making more money in what type of ad. That's my question. The Raucous, what was your question, man? Katie says Amy Smitauer's book comes out the 31st. Amy is also a TubeBuddier, I believe, as well, and I watch her videos on a very frequent basis, and I believe her book does come out on the 31st. Christy's Journey to Self-Love, great stream. Thank you, Christy. I really appreciate that. What server is best to use, YouTube main or backup? Always main. When you use TubeBuddy, your videos get more views. I've been trying to tell you guys this. Oh, how does it get more views? It's just a tool that makes it easier, man. Streamlines the process. Streamlines the process. All right, guys. I hope I answered your question. If I didn't, we'll get to it next month. What a great, great stream. So sorry for the tech details, and I see now that I am lagging a little bit on my my stream here. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's go full screen. Whoa, man, the video looks great on this new webcam. But unfortunately for me, it's lagging a little bit, so sorry about that. But I do love every one of you guys. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I promise you guys, going forward, we will iron out the kinks for these live streams, and we're going to be doing some fun stuff going forward in the future. Thank you guys for joining me, and I'm going to go ahead and end the stream this week. You can find me over on Twitter at YT Creators Hub. Don't forget to listen to the podcast, YouTube Creators Hub, and TubeBuddy Express. That one, my friends, is going to have a lot of value and help you guys out so much. So thank you again for all the support, all the questions, and I will see you guys next month.